Yeah, I told you. You get the shooting up part of it, but still, good old grit wins out.
Honestly, as far as cheesy 80s.
So I'm bobbing in and out of the
music
picture
for
apparently.
movies.
Look at that. They're probably seasick just watching it.
I
What's
think I
that?
prefer
If anybody's
this for some
motion
strange
sick,
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's kind of relevant for Wing Commander.
Well, this isn't Highway to the Danger Zone. This is just one of the other tracks on the album.
Yep. The other song.
I used to
imagine
have
the video was all spandex or something.
I used to have a CD of that when it came out.
Cheap trick.
That whole score.
Oh, the entire thing?
Yeah. Because I worked on a Commodore 64 game of Top Gun.
That's right, yeah. They released a Top Gun game on Steam a while ago. I think this was like 4 years ago. And this was a port of an Xbox Live Arcade thing. And I managed to jury-rig it so I could actually play with a joystick. It's supposed to be played with a gamepad, but I just did a couple of control things, so I was just like flying around Top Gun with my joystick on. And they also had Danger Zone license for that game. And one of the things that they had advertised was they brought in a writer from Top Gun to do the plot of the game.
I'm not sure that's something you want to advertise, right?
Oh no, they're just thinking, oh yeah, the man movie and whatnot. But the writing was so terrible.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't want to advertise.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure you actually think about Top Gun going, wow, that was
Yeah, the
great.
actual
I'm
lines of
trying to
dialogue
remember
that
the
they went.
specific line for it. Repeating the word diplocrats over and over. Just like this admiral's like, we don't want these diplocrats telling us what to do. It's like, did they bring the guy in who did the homoerotic volleyball scene that he wrote? So I guess
That's a brilliant. Well, there was more than just a volleyball scene.
yeah.
It's like in the lockers.
Playing with
Sitting
the
there.
boys.
Hey, there's no more life insurance, infinite life insurance after the podcast, right?
Done. Done after that. Pledge that. I'm having strangely a second wind for some reason. I don't know why.
Actually, I got both. They released the second one, Gamerscape.
Which one is this?
Well, see, after the Steam one, there was another one that was released on Gamerscape. For the PC, it was actually a pretty good port, and managed to get that working on the joystick too a while ago. I think that was actually 2 years ago. So it's been a couple of quite since I think they've been trying to cash in on the lack of base combat
Right.
that was on.
Wow.
I'm really surprised that never made the jump to PC.
People are saying on the live chat, wow, I finally got back in. Because they're talking about the group of 500 where you can be on the live chat.
Well, what's the live chat at right now?
It's 500.
It's
It's just
1200.
constantly 1200.
Yeah, no, it's like
more than
it's like an
500 people trying to be
exclusive
in
club
it.
that the fire marshal's not letting anyone into.
Yeah.
Seriously, we got like the chat roll fire marshal out there. Sorry, you can't be in.
Is it worth reminding people that the infinite life or insurance goes away after the pledge drive?
By the way, how many subscriptions do we have? Because I would kind of like to get that.
What's the update now on the amount?
On the amounts?
Yeah.
I'll tell you shortly. You're at 5,550,000.
So is it? I mean, everyone probably does that. I'm wondering if it's worth pushing out like an intercom where we talked about at the end saying, you know, if you want to do stuff, now's the last time. Sign up for your subscription.
Yeah, remind people what's closing down.
Yeah, I'd like to kind of, because I kind of want to be able to like really like do the ongoing support.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, perfect. It's the final countdown.
It sounds like a cue for a song.
No. By the way, our funding rate isn't slowing down. No, it's 550 already. It's 5,550,000. I mean, that was when did we hit 5.5?
We were.
No, but what time?
We weren't logging that. Don't you have men on this?
I've got top men.
Right, we'll get on them.
Top men.
They're on it.
It was after this.
Michael, you are definitely not qualifying as a top man with that deductive power. How about your camera? Doesn't it timestamp?
I've got a tweet.
More or less. I suppose I can go look at it. We could ask the public. They might know.
That was 4:19 a.m.
I know they recorded that
Hour and 20. So we're doing right now. We're doing. So that's about an hour and 20 ago. So that's. So we're probably doing what, about 40,000 an hour. So we have say 7 hours left if you keep the same rate. Although you'd think people are going to wake up here and maybe read some stuff and show up.
Yeah, with the press.
So should do 40 times 7 is 280,000, which means we would fall. We would end up at about 5.8 million or so.
We are projecting 5.892.
So what's that? That's 100. Well, they're good for. They were kind of close to what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's the projection by the end.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just on the current raise rate from since we hit 5.
Closer to 5.9. So.
Push.
Oh, what is that link to the Google Doc? That's tracking something.
Yes.
Thank you, chat. They've been running this on a half-hour basis.
So we need a surge to get to 6. We're getting greedy. It's like we didn't even think we'd get 5.5. We're like, well, let's try to get 6.
Do that in traffic. Alright, let's see. 4.9, 5 million, hit that 151. Or I guess that's Gene's.
So is this per hour? That's those numbers.
Big numbers here are per hour. So we had 55,000, 51, 54, 61, 58, 55. And then.
Europe comes and puts it over the top.
Yep. And then 5.5 at 11:27.
Yeah, that's cool. Who's doing that?
A lot of guys on the community, a lot of just collaboration. I forget who said it specifically. Oh, the name's out here somewhere. Wolvenatus, Rear Admiral Lourdes, romantic activity, Murak Shaman, Arrowhead.
Cool.
Pledging.
Do you want another timestamp on those pictures?
What's
Or
that?
did you already work it out?
No, we worked it out for 1 or 2 minutes.
What time was it?
Well, we hit the 5.5 at what we said 1 something, right?
Yeah. I don't know, 419.
490. So we're just going to fall short of 6 unless we can get back to the previous speed, right? Because the previous speed would definitely hit it, but the current speed would
So that'd be hitting that now.
That's so crazy that radio speed.
That air conditioner is pretty loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what time is it in? I guess yeah, because I mean, basically, it's most of the known people that are staying up in the U.S. if they wake up on the East Coast and stuff.
Right.
We could give them do it at 7 hours to go. How many people we got on intercom now, by the way? How many is on intercom? Ben?
Intercom, we have 62,696. 87, 88.
So the interesting thing is on it, well, because
Nine.
that's the problem. Intercom's like mess because it's delayed, right?
Yeah, well, we keep getting.
And it's completely like behind. Well, because you sign up on our site and then we tell Intercom, and there seems to be a big delay. And I'm sure with the avalanche of people signing up over the last 2 or 3 days, Intercom's like way behind on that. But that's fine because the Intercom people we want to reach are sort of the kind of existing people, not the new ones.
Hey, does PayPal work for UK donators?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think they can use the European PayPal if they want, or if not, they can use the US. I mean, basically, PayPal will take a European card. They'll charge you a
Transaction fee.
transaction fee because it's foreign currency. But there's a PayPal, there's a European PayPal option. PayPal Euro, PayPal USD, Amazon, and credit card.
Hey, when modders do whatever they want
Yeah.
with a game, they're not under any kind of IP risk either because the mod is kind of free and it's just.
Yeah, no, they
hobbyists.
do whatever. Yeah, absolutely.
And
I mean, there would be
and we wouldn't be
there'd
under
be a
any
risk.
problem.
Well, if they like submit
solid.
a Star Wars ship to the persistent world game, we won't accept it because that will be copyright
Right.
violation.
That
But
was the curation
if
we
they
were
want to
talking
do
about.
their own server and mod everything to be Star Wars ships, then yeah, go ahead, no problem with that.
Yeah, just like in a freelancer.
Right,
Exactly.
most freelancer mods seem to turn it into Star Wars.
You sort of get that kind
A lot
of
of them.
turnaround. I mean, I've seen homeworld mods that bring in Wing Commander into that as well. It's not like there's any sign of a new X-Wing game coming out, unfortunately.
Somebody says, "Hey Chris, you really need the comprehensive stretch goals page to be updated. It's still at 4.5 million."
I know. We need the web guy to get out of bed and do some work. So not the one that was on the speakerphone, but the front end web guy. Who I'm sure will get up, but he's on our time, so he ain't getting up at 5:49. Actually, he's on Mountain Time. He's 1 hour, so it's 4:49 a.m. for him. So he's not getting up for a few hours.
I'm sitting at this intercom.
I mean, basically, what I should just say is that there's. It's like we discussed. It's like the ship. You have the lifetime. Now now you sign a lifetime. You do this stuff now. You're locking the prices for upgrades and everything else down the road, and do the subscription. Because it would be nice to get that up just so we can provide more sort of content, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. Have we done any Facebook updating on that? Have we even announced on Facebook that we made 5.5 or 5 or?
Is it on there?
And that's if you are awake.
People are saying I look like Mark Hamill, like from a certain angle or something.
Don't believe them.
Not young, Mark.
What's that supposed to mean? You mean so I do? You see, you just dug yourself a hole. So you can't get out.
Mark Hamlish head, I suppose.
Well, yeah, I've got two eyes and they're level with each other, and you know, I've got a hairline and have a beard. There's a lot of similarities.
What's this?
The Van Duel revealed. Check this out. You see what's flying out of there?
Yes, that's awesome. they've got the sleeping you flying out of the ship on the explosion.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Put into an animated GIF.
I do want to see some more.
Jet lag,
lamp
very
stuff.
nice. We all had a good laugh at that one. What?
Throw me some lamp stuff, people.